You note that the time is about 3:30 and that the train should be leaving soon. As you pass under the archway entering the station, an eye above the doorway scans you, and you feel a sight down to the core of your being as you walk through the doorway. There are 2 trains, one red, one blue.
Oh, God.
There's a station attendant walking about in the middle between the 2 trains, and there is a ticket seller on the wall as you enter.
Go to the ticket seller, then. So, got 2 trains. Where are they going?
One leads to the Nexus, one leads to Valthunes.
Is there a student discount?
Students ride the train for free.
That's my kind of price.
Oh, which train?
The red train.
That was I do that. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I was making sure.
What would I know of the Nexus?
The Nexus is a city located somewhere above Africa in the ether. The Nexus is a dangerous city, mostly because it is a portal to every other accessible dimension that the Council has deemed allowable.
New York City of the magic world. Got it.
May not to be
Yes.
the best place.
I don't think we should go there, but I do love me some Tex-Mex.
Yes.
Tex-Mex.
Tickets for the school train.
He peels you off a sticker and he says, "It'll wear out after you graduate. Until then, stick it on your robes."
All right.
It's a sticker of a neon green smiley face. Does everybody get a ticket for the school?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
I'm gonna put mine on upside down.
Gotta be the Joker.
It might not be valid then.
I'll stand on my head then, Richie. Just kidding.
Raven,
I should be doing. I'm the brand.
as he hands you this bright green smiley face, do you have any comments?
Gonna take it.
Okay. He says the train leaves in about 15 minutes or so. Best be on it if you want to go. Next train isn't until tomorrow.
Very well. I shall make my way towards the train.
Fantastico. Everybody gonna make their way?
Yep.
Si, senor.
I want to look up and down the platform and scope if there's any hotties getting on the train.
Fantastic. So, the train, you see that there's an individual sitting on the back of the red train, and he's got his wand out, and he seems to be searching, and he's pointing his wand at the wheels, and he's bending over and he's looking around. And there seems to be quite a lot of security with the train. You don't think anybody's going to get on the train after it's moving, if that answers your question.
I was talking about girls. I'm looking for girls.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about hobos. So, yeah, there's a set of 3 girls, 3 of the group that you saw earlier, with floppy hats on one side, and feathers sticking out of the other side of their hat.
Ooh, fancy girls.
I will go ahead and deposit them here.
I want to take note of what car it looks like they're getting on. So after we get on the car and the train's moving, maybe I can bump into them and introduce myself.
The 3 girls are up above you now, on the alley map. I'll go ahead and fix their names real quick, actually.
You were ready for this. This is. I'm becoming predictable. Yay!
Well, this is more RP based, so it helps to have actual named NPCs and stuff too.
What was that woman that I hit on in the other game? The Fairy Queen? She didn't want nothing to do with me.
No, it's the
man.
vampire.
Oh yeah, the vampire queen.
Yeah, that was Titania. You were just like, no, I'm gonna slaughter you. But she was opposed to the Raven Queen. That's what it was.
Yeah.
All
It was
right.
a fun campaign, but
Yes.
yeah, I'm not thrilled with the OGL stuff. So I did the survey as well.
Oh, good.
Zelda.
Give
All
me
right.
Gretch and Griselda. Okay.
The three of them are tittering to one another, and they all climb on the middle train, essentially.
All right. I'm gonna wait till the train ride to go talk to him.
Okay.
Did you say there was somebody looking for something outside?
Yes.
See, he looks like a safety inspector to me.
Yeah. Kind of how I
Accurate.
felt.
I'll ask him what he's looking for.
What are you looking for?
The man kind of starts, and you see
Oh my.
um
That's a wonderful token.
thank you.
His...
His cloak is currently like tied shut.
But it's a
But-
bathrobe.
Yeah, it's like a really, really fancy bathrobe. And he looks like he is not happy about being awake right now. He goes, "What? Who are you? What do you want from me?" "Oh, wait, you asked me a question. What was your question?" Quickly, kid. What's going on? I don't have all day. Talk to me."
What are you doing out here? What are you looking for?
"Traps, freaks, things that go bump in the night. You gotta have constant vigilance out here, kid. Constant vigilance."
Where can I get
What?
them?
Do I know that this is Barnaby Seltzer?
You do not know that this is Barnaby Seltzer. He has not introduced himself. You have not.
It's out of
Okay.
game right now.
Has there been any found that lead you to have
Yeah.
to search?
Yeah, a couple of years ago, some jackass thought that putting a fear eater on the train was a good idea. A fear eater.
Do we know what that is?
No. Come on. Really? Ridiculous. Kids these days.
The fear eater's basically a dementor on crack. Anyway, they thought it would keep a bunch of assholes off the train, but that didn't work. 2 kids got eat, and now we gotta inspect the train every year.
Only once a year.
What? No. I mean, every year this is like part of my job now. I'm usually keeper of keys and grounds, and now I gotta do this shit too. I get paid for it, but it's still kind of a pain in the ass.
Can I look around and see if there's any suspicious figures standing around?
Sure. Give me a flight or a grit roll.
What do you think applies better? I'll give you either.
No, I'll give it a shot as well, if I can.
Up to you, I'm eating.
You said
Sure.
Flight?
Flight or grit. Got a 6, you got a 5.
Alright, DC was 5. Neither of you see anybody suspicious standing around,
Cool.
but you do see a really rich-looking asshole talking to his son and making kind of suspicious glances at Barnaby Seltzer.
Sir, what do you know of that gentleman? He's looking at you.
Oh, McInnes.
Check this.
McInnes is an asshole. Don't worry about him.
And
He's,
what's your name?
Old family. What, me? I'm Barnaby Seltzer, keeper of keys and grounds.
Yes,
about
I've heard
food.
that name before.
Oh, you heard my name before. You might be thinking of the Barnaby Seltzer Foundation.
Do I hear this conversation?
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine we're all right there just chatting with them at this point.
Provide seltzer to people named Barnaby who can't afford it.
Well, I'm gonna step up and kind of. So, hey, sir, I'm happy to meet you. I'm Felix. You helped me with a scholarship out to the school. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
I know you. Your old man's Robert, right?
Yeah,
Robert Granquist? Yeah.
that's me.
Yeah. Your pa's a good guy. You know, he's a stand-up guy. You know, he saved my life one time.
What?
Yeah.
My dad?
Oh, yeah.
He just works in a factory. You must be mistaken.
No. I was in a real tight spot one time. He ended up really pulling through for me. Barnaby Seltzer is about 3.5 foot tall.
Okay.
His hair is like just shy of like going black to like salt and pepper. He's just got like a lot of white hair, but it's not like fully there to be like salt pepper yet. He's obviously like an older dude, and you see that his wand is crooked with a couple of notches kind of like sticking out at odd spaces, and you see blue and red wisps of magic every time he moves his wand about.
Magical.
Well, I want to say thank you, and I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to learning magic. So it's
He kind of slaps you on the back and says, "Kid, you're all right. Go get yourself on the train. Don't get mixed up down here. All right."
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Study hard. And he shuffles you off, and he goes back to checking the train. Anything else you want to ask? Anybody?
No, I think I'm good.
What time is it?
Time for us to get on the train.
It's 1:45.
Oh, sure, we got a couple hours before this train leaves.
Oh no! In game, the train's about to leave.
Oh, okay. The 10 a.m. train.
No, 4 p.m. train.
Or
Oh, okay. So we were in the Eldwild for a while.
For a while, yeah.
yeah.
Right before I get on the train, I wanna look over to Barnaby and say, if you ever need help with anything, just I'm around. Let me know. Get on the train.
He kind of waves at you. The train, after a few minutes of you guys being on the train starts moving, rocketing forward into the unknown.
There's no knowing where we're going. Sorry.
No, I love that. I love that scene. It used to freak me the fuck out as a kid.
Me too. It scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
Nowadays, it's like, oh, it's so good.
Is the rich dad with his rich son or kid?
No, the son has got on the train a little before you guys did.
Let's go sit near him.
Okay, you guys are gonna go try and find the rich son. All right. So you guys wander around for a little while. Give me a flight check to see if you guys can find the rich son.
Oh, I did bad there.
DC of 10.
Oh, did I roll magic? I didn't mean to. Let me do that. Or you can just
Remember,
take
Nice.
Oh, Felix.
Very nice, Felix.
But remember, if you fail, you get an adversity token.
Yeah, don't forget to add your adversity tokens, everybody.
So just subtract the extra +1 I got, so it would be a 3. So it was a 3 pass.
3 does not pass. It's DC 10.
That's only Felix passes.
Adversity tokens for me.
All right. Felix, you managed to find the individual, and he's sitting alone in a cart, practicing holding fire in his hand.
Oh, so I'm gonna look over to the rest of them. Hey, I'm gonna get a little head nod, but I don't want to say anything because I don't want to be completely obvious that we're trying to find this guy.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just, give him the silent. Hey, let's sit over here.
So, do you open the compartment?
Yeah.
No. I'm just kind of seeing what everybody else is doing. I'm just pointing out the area of where this guy is.
I'll open it up.
Yeah, you will. Wait, what?
So he looks up as you open the door and puts out the fire in his hand. You see purple and red kind of fade as he puts his hand down, and he says, "Yes? What do you want?"
You are dressed nice, and that must mean you are a good person worth talking to.
You see a kind of a sneer on his face, and he says, "Yes, well, Father says we are the best kinds of people."
Yeah, I know what that's like. Can you tell me, is this your first time here as well?
Tristan says, "I am starting my first year of the TA positions. I've been in school for quite a while, but this is different."
What are you teaching?
I don't know. I won't know until I get there.
Voice peculiar.
Isn't that just a life? Well, you seem like a great guy.
He kind of just stares at you, Felix.
Would he have anything identifying which house he was in already?
Yeah, he's wearing a very bright red coat. And the way he's talking is like what he's said so far. You think that he's already probably been through most of the houses and is in the Hornhound of Hanover.
Yeah, he's in the last house.
Okay.
So this is an individual that's like 18, basically.
I gotcha. How long does the train ride take? And where can I get some good food?
The train ride? 3 or 4 hours, maybe. Food is markedly more difficult to come by. I would say if you must eat, you're better off bringing your own food. What they have for consumption here is questionable at best.
Oh, he's a little rich prick.
Yes. Yes, he is.
So I'm gonna look over at Tatsu. I'm gonna hand him my backpack. I'm like, guys, I'll find you in a little bit. I gotta go find. I'll be back here. Hold this for me. Thank you. I want to go search for the girls.
Okay. Yeah. Give me another brains roll so you can find those goyles. It's a
You
DC
don't need a
of
wingman
4.
or anything?
Flight. We did flight to find this guy.
Yes, it did.
So flight or brains? Because I rolled brains, but I'm obviously retarded. So
He couldn't find the girls, but if you're going with him, brains.
I
please.
mean, if you want assistance, I can help you.
I mean, if you want to come,
Sure, why not? We're still exploring the train, so you want brains from me, not flight?
Yes, specifically for this one, brains.
Okay.
Here.
Two's not going to do it. I hope you both.
So
take adversity
hold on,
tokens.
give me a
It's
second
a
here.
DC of 4.
So would this be considered a snap decision?
It is not.
Okay. So I'm going to spend 2 of my adversity tokens, my lucky, to re-roll the stat check.
Okay.
Oh.
Or you could just add 2 to your. That's fine. So you.
Do I still get the -1? So do I end up just spending 1, or how is that going to work? 'Cause I did
Spend what the
technically
thing
fail,
says.
I technically failed the roll, and then I spent 2. So that's it says to re-roll it. So yeah, I guess spend 2.
Yeah, you just spend 2 instead of gaining 1.
Mm-hmm.
So you passed higher than 10. The girls have woven together kind of like a notice me not around themselves, but you're able to kind of pick this apart, and it seems like very similar to what you would do when you're trying to like hide from your mother
Yeah.
after like pulling like a really rad prank.
Well, Felix,
Like,
which one are you going after?
I'm gonna talk to all 3 of them.
okay.
Very well.
So do you guys
get
open
a
the?
feel.
So you guys open the compartment?
I'm gonna knock. I want to knock on the door.
You see as you knock, all 3 of their heads like turn, and they all seem very surprised that you are there at the edge of the door.
Hey, hi. So I was wondering if I could sit with y'all for a little bit. I'm new here, so I'm just trying to make some friends.
The one in green scoffs, and the one in purple raises an eyebrow and says, "And who are you?"
I'm Felix Grandquest. This is my first year at the school. I got a scholarship. I'm just trying to learn and make some new friends. I didn't do really good out there in the Muggle world. Got in a little bit of trouble, so I'm hoping I do better over here.
Yes, and I'll tell you now, he's a great lad.
Griselda, the one in black, snickers a little bit, and the one in green, Gretch, says, "Yeah, see, we've kind of been here for a while, and we kind of know what is and isn't a good fit for our group. So," and then the one in purple says, "You guys should probably go."
You know,
I'd like to use my charm.
Yeah, sure, go
Try to
for it.
convince them otherwise.
I would also like to try to be charming.
Sure, go for it.
I'm gonna assume a 2 fails, so I'll give
Yes,
myself
it does.
1. There you go. Fuck yeah, man.
Felix succeeded by more than 5.
Save the day.
Felix, these girls are not interested in you. How do you make them interested in you?
So I'm gonna I want to sit down like next to Griselda.
Give me a chance with that.
And son, I like your clothes. You got a good look. It's the way I was dressing back when, But my parents, they tried to make me look good. But I like your style. What kind of wand is that? That is nice. Did you just do your nails? They look great.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that black or infinite black? Oh, those are great.
So over the next 5 minutes or so, you basically convince them that you are flaming. And all three of these girls go, "Aww," and essentially just sort of induct you into their little club. Connor, you're kind of standing there off to the side. The one in purple, Ghibli, kind of looks up and kind of looks a little startled, and she says, "Why are you still here?"
That's my friend Connor. He's a good guy. He's been looking out for me. This is my first time, and he's been showing me around.
As you say it's your first time and that he's been showing you around, all 3 of the girls start looking at him and looking at you and looking at him, and you see Griselda kind of blushes a little bit, and the other 2 look at each other and go, "Ugh." Well, you're dealing with these 3. Sabine, Raven, Tatsuo. What are you 3 doing?
I feel like I would have found a little seat to put my booty on. And I'm waiting for the little cart to come by and get my chocolate frog, man.
So you plant yourself, and there's an individual that pulls up with a little trolley of food. Raven and Tatsuo, are you here?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
am still with the rich kid, and I'm trying to convince him to let me manage his money.
Hilarious. Hilarious. I'm going to need a charm roll from you after I'm done with these 2.
Perfect.
So, Sabine, Raven, the trolley warlock comes up, and you see shadows drifting off of the individual as he slides. The door opens slowly, and you see the shadows creep into your area. He raises his hat and says, "Anything off the trolley, dears?"
Do you have any of those little chocolate frogs?
A chocolate frog.
Yeah.
He reaches down into the trolley, and he pulls out several chocolate animals. And he says, "I don't have amphibians, but here you are."
Chocolate slug.
And he bequeaths you a number of tiny chocolate animal statues. Please pick 4 animals and tell me what they do.
Oh, shit. Okay. One's a bunny.
Chocolate
and-
rabbit. That makes sense.
Yeah. And
Oh, I meant like, what does it do, like physically? Like, does it hop around? Does it like scratch its ears? What is it?
yeah, it's like a little thumper, so it jumps around and taps its little feet.
Hilarious.
And then I would have a chocolate monkey.
Just great. Just like
And he
hanging on
kind of,
stuff.
yeah, he kind of like hangs on my finger, like swings through my finger. And then I would have a chocolate horse, and it whinnies. It like shakes its head around and whinnies.
Love it. I love it.
And then last one would be.
A chocolate goat. He can eat any trash.
That'd be funny. That'd be pretty funny. Just starts eating the wrapping paper that it's in.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, exactly. I'll go with that.
Okay, great. The trolley warlock turns to you, Raven. Anything from the trolley?
I don't think I'm interested in what is on his trolley, but I am very interested in the shadows.
The shadows flowing off this individual feel remarkably similar to the shadows that have infected the broom. Or, you know, your Swiffer. You feel a weird, like, connection to the shadows. Go ahead and give me a grit roll. DC of 3. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You go ahead and tell me what happens when you connect into the shadows.
I'm going to start like reaching out towards them because this is the first time that I've seen somebody else with them, and I want to, I don't know. I still feel very lost in this world.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is the first thing I felt connected to. So I want to physically try and touch them because I want to make sure this isn't all a dream.
As you reach out with your hand and with your magic, you feel the shadows reach back. As you connect with this primal thing, this lack of light, you feel a gnawing hunger deep within yourself and without. And you feel that this is something that is both far away and always underneath your feet. It is stable and yet completely ethereal. You lose yourself for a moment in this void, this kind of inherent darkness. The trolley warlock shakes you awake, essentially, as if you were in a trance, and you see just a set of pale yellow eyes in a dark void under his hat. He says, "Girl, touching the void is a dangerous thing for one so young." And he leaves you a piece of extremely dark chocolate.
That's what I was hoping for.
I mean, look where that left him, touching the void. Now he's just serving candy on a trolley.
Living in a world of darkness.
The label on the outside of the chocolate wrap peels away and has a letter to all void seekers. Do you read the letter as you eat your chocolate?
I do. I don't know if I think I'd unwrap it and like set the chocolate down because I don't know if it has magical properties.
The chocolate's basically just made with healing potion.
Then yeah, I'll eat the chocolate.
To ease the mind and relax the body.
Wait a dang minute.
Yes, there is a gnawing. There is a hole. There is something missing. And you will come to know that this thing, should it stay missing, will be both a boon and a curse. To seek out the shadow is to embrace magic at its core, but it is a dangerous and subtle art.
Got it.
Good luck, young Void Seeker.
I am going to take this letter, and I think I'm going to... Wait, let me check my...
So you said you were going to take the letter and...
I was just going to put it somewhere that
Okay.
nobody... to keep it safe.
Fantastic. Tatsuo,
Yes.
give me your charm roll. See if you can convince Tristane Dumblesby to let you...
I'm sorry, erase that. That was fucking magic. I don't think there's any way to know which one of those
That
two
adds
six
on
was
to
the
the
correct one.
stat.
Just try again.
Let's see. It's the stat one. I have the window shrunken, so
Oh.
Okay, a 5.
if I am not passing, I'm gonna burn whatever adversary tokens I need to pass it.
You would need 5 adversity tokens to pass.
Oh, I don't have 5. Crap, I only got 4.
Okay, you have 5.
Tristan kind of looks at you and kind of narrows his eyes and he says, "You obviously know what you're talking about, but I don't have that much personal money. It's all my father's, and I don't really feel right about investing what little I have as spending money."
Okay. Your loss.
You did manage to weasel out information from him that his monthly stipend is 300 gold.
Nice.
300 gold, not 300 silver,
That's
Yeah.
nice.
not 30 silver, which
You
is
can
what...
always maybe try to brains instead for financial stuff instead of charm them.
I'm a weasel. I'm not actually trying to make him money. I'm trying to get his money. So it's definitely. I think that's.
Yeah, but you could argue that with brains, it's about outsmarting him.
The train rolls on for a few hours and then slowly comes to a stop. It is the twilight. We'll wrap it up with me showing you Valthune. And we'll go from there. And as you all step out, the castle of Old Valthune, you see various individuals walking around the school grounds. A few people going in and out of the front gates, a side bailey here or there. There are no walls here, and you see that the school stretches on into the distance, far larger than any castle made without magic could ever be. Thank you guys so much for playing today. What did you guys think?
Amazing.
Great.
Yeah,
I'm having fun.
enjoying myself.
And that's
Makes
one
me
thing
happy.
I'm liking about the system too. That it's very flexible, very simple.
Yeah,
Just do what you want to do. So
yeah,
I
for
feel
sure.
like it makes it easier to make your character your own.
Yeah,
Really, truly.
Yeah.
yeah. You don't really have to worry about real stringent. You got to do this, or you got to do that, or it's just all very fluid. I like that a lot.
yeah.